Hello people of YouTube, I'm Nerd Logan and welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. So my mental process was, hey, maybe I should grind the Mega Dimensions and do some stuff. And then I realized, Ansha's off doing stuff at the museum, so I can't make donuts. That is a sentence. Because I need donuts so I can grind and beat up those two Crabominable. So today's objective is... well, the objective is just do this stuff for a little while, get Ansha back to making donuts, but granted she kind of deserves a time off because she's been doing so many. She's making too many donuts for me. Alright, I have only been throwing Pokeballs in. How are you getting these Pokeballs in another dimension, sir? I require to know your skills. Great, Anna, now I got the hiccups. Alright, let's see what Ansha and Korrina are up to inside the museum. One look into Lumiose Museum and you can tell it's remarkable. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, this one would be a champion for sure. I never had the chance to visit, even with how close it is to Hotel Rashim. I'll be our tour guide, as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. Pardon me. By all means. Let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Korrina. You know, I actually haven't done the museum stuff yet, so that kind of... let's see here, what's going on over here? Golurk, a knight, and... isn't that where Valerie's gym is? A fantastic looking city. Does such a place really exist? Oh, that was probably on. Sure does. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. A tree in the painting is supposed to be 1,500 years old. Maybe AZ watched it grow up. That actually is a possibility. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can practically go anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. My dear mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes a trainer partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team. I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. Whoa, all the Pokeballs. Oh look, the desert we never got to do anything with. A lot of stuff in the desert we never got to do anything with. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumiose seeing it laid out this way. The Hotel Rashim in this museum would be right over there, right? Indeed, it's a fairly long way from Hotel Z. With many people filling the city between them. Yeah, this city shares a charm. Sheer charm draws all kinds of people here. Though Lumiose can be a disaster magnet. A big power outage, the Lumiose Tower running wild, and now Hyperspace Lumiose 2. Ah yeah, the big power outage back in 5 years ago. That's true. As much as I hope to find that fine legendary Pokemon in hyperspace, The idea that hyperspace Lumiose could merge with Lumiose is troubling. Yeah, that's why we're doing this survey work. To make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we're gonna find out what's causing the rogue Mega Evolution and stop it. We won't let those poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Alright. Is it alright if we go over to see what's on the display over there? You bet! Is that the Hisui exhibit? Yeah, it is the Hisuian exhibit. Where is it? I need to see it. I need to see this for... Oh, never mind. It's remarkable that people in the olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now, like at the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Ansha? It seems like your Hoopa friend's more than... Wait, what? Seems more like your Hoopa's friend than its trainer. I bet you do a good job. I'm not quite sure I'm up for the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer. Especially considering the examples I'd have to live up to, such as my dear mighty mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to be the strongest one, you know. Although, I am curious how it'd feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Anything to share, Logan? Makes sense. You were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city, after all. Well, Ansha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through the ring, my special coaching process. Okay, that one you're allowed to censor yourself with, cuz let's not make it sound like we're gonna beat the kid to death. You're very kind. I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? No, I need to see this I need to see it. Where is he? There you are, you piece of... Does it really say it? I was told the person who wore this outfit donated to the collection personally. I don't like the implications thinking that Volo is alive in some capacity. Apparently he gazed at it while those sketches by Professor Laventon were with nostalgic air too. Why are you alive? That's the Temple of Sinnoh. Some say legendary Pokemon appeared there. What if they found a section of hyperspace resembling this temple? Please tell me that's not foreshadowing. Do you think the fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Hard to say. Maybe if the Pokemon you're after had something to do with this temple, that is. That would make sense. Hey, don't forget, you already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems like no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. Yeah, how did you meet this thing? I happened upon Hoopa, well, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now. Poor thing looked much worse for wear. It seemed it had just lost a battle with a mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. So you knew Hoopa was being a little shit. Understood. But I fed Hoopa fresh baked donuts and it perked up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since and helped me visit hyperspace as well. Whoa, so your donuts were that tasty they unlocked Hoopa's inner power? I guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. Wait, Miss Karina. Yeah, of course she picked something about Mega Evolution. Check out this painting, Anja. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy. Kinda like yours, Ansha. So I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I looked up to her very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I become a trainer, I worried I'd never live up to the standards she set. Maybe, maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to that quiet little kid I used to be. Yes. Either way, you're already amazed, aren't you? Even if you aren't a trainer, you befriended a Pokemon like Hoopa. That's really something. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Think we should head to the Blue District and visit Cafe Soleil? Yes, please. Oh my gosh, I just noticed the Sinistine Poltergeist in that. Alright. I'm definitely gonna come back here later though because of the one side quest. Welcome, may I help you? This is Cafe Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Who is giving this small child coffee? Also, geez, just drinking black coffee, that's gotta be disgusting. This is the flavor Mama loves so much? I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Give this kid something to drink that's normal. Your Cafe Soleil blend is looking real good to me. Trade you for my Moo. Yeah, trade. Give the kid tea or just milk. If you don't mind. If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal. Let me guess, Hoopa. You're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff. You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? But even so, you look like licking from some wait, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you. You don't want to talk about it. And then you went and took Ansha into hyperspace with you. I'm guessing just now. I guess I'm now just realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. You know, after seeing Rayquaza. I think we wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work in hyperspace without you two. So if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work. For all Bloomios' sake. When you think about it, what Ansha is doing is more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Logan? Yeah. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless for me to dive headlong into hyperspace Lumios. But when Hoopa pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't try to peek through and see what's on the other side? Wouldn't you do the same, Logan? Morbid curiosity is a bitch. I knew it! Wow, I lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbeau pretty soon, huh? Most likely. As much as I hate for our fun to end, I think we better return to Hotel Z. Gosh, I am not remembering any of my buttons at all. Oh my god! So now that I got the great butter, does that allow me to make 3-star donuts now? Gang's all back. How was playing Tourist for a change? Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you. I wish I could have tagged along. What stopped you? You can visit the museum and go to the cafes literally anytime you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we've got more important things to talk about. Indeed. We're not... Well, not done... Wait. Well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha. Whatever could it be? Aw, he actually put the Team MZ logo on her apron. That's adorable. Just a little something we whipped up while you were on the town. We? Oh. Welcome to Team MZ, Ansha. Thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone else. How come only Ansha gets a logo? Can't you sew something onto my outfit too? The megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Karina. Ow. True. These megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. Logo or no-go. Karina, you're part of Team MZ too. What the hell just happened? Wait, did y'all hear that? It sounded like it came from the strategy meeting room. You'd better go see what that was. Go check that room, Logan. What? Why me? No one seems to be here. Because we got Ghost. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting... What? A Gulpin? Yeah, I was about to say, wait, is Gulpin even in the base Pokedex? This Gulpin must have come from Hyperspace Lumios, right? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh, I bet Pokemon will pop up all over the place. All over the city if we don't take care of things. What shall we do with our Gulpin guest? I wonder if it's this tasty smell of Chef Ansha's donuts lured it in. Probably is, it's a Gulpin. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? AZ let Pokemon stay here after all. I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. I mean, it's just a little Gulpin. Well, granted, these things can eat and probably eat a lot of food, so... Well, again, helpful squad, sorry for the holdup. We've gone over the data from your missions, and we learned something big. I need our rogue Mega Evolution task force over here pronto. All 3 of you. You know what? I'll take a name like that over anything else. Wow, you're a task force now? You gotta go, Tony? Obviously. Nita, Naveen, can you two hold down the fort and look after Ansha? We definitely owe Kobo an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. So, can I now... Why does the Gulpin have a side quest for me? What do you want, Gulpin? Gulpin is sitting atop the small table. Yes, he is, and I want to just pat his head. And that makes me question what a Gulpin feels like. They probably feel all blubbery or rubbery. Oh yes, our Gulpin guest. Lita believed it was lured by the tantalizing aroma of my donuts, no? Perhaps you can be so kind and share a donut with it, Logan. I got a couple extra level 1 donuts. Our gluttonous Gulpin. Alright, Gulpin, you just want a donut? Let's see here. There you go. You can have that one. It gave you a Charty berry? No. That's actually really useful. Maybe he'll just continue to give me some extra maybe he'll also give me some rare berries in exchange. Alright, let's see what kind of shenanigans we can get into with 5 berries now. Let's do the Hondu, Qualot, Kelpsie, Pomeg, and a Lumberry. That's a lot of calories. The level boost of 30. So what happens if I do just like, let's see, do we, yes. Really? 5 cherry berries actually can't even make a 2-star? I'll screw around with this later. To the Rust Syndicate! Away! There you are. Let's skip to the how do you do's. The distortion above the prism tower continues to confound us. Yep, still a whole lot of nothing. All this research and we're still in the dark about what that massive whatever it is. Maybe, but it's not all bad news. After poring over this data, we've come up with a theory about Hyperspace Lumios itself. We think Hyperspace Lumios is some sort of big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to explain, truth be told. Philippe, fill them in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which Hyperspace Lumios resembles parts of the city made us suspicious. So we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find the cause of the resemblance. We've come to suspect that it's not Lumios itself being reflected, per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course, Philippe. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If Hyperspace Lumiose keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. Good, because Team MZ is pretty much all we can count on. Don't get too overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use EXP candies you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokemon if need to. Yeah, our Pokemon seem to not get EXP through defeating those Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. So that'll definitely help us. Thanks, Corbeau. Guess we'd rather order up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. These will help you in some of your research, Logan. More Ultra Balls? Thank you! Good luck out there. Alright, so I needed like 10,000 last time. Yep. 15,000 this time. But now it's just these battle... Okay, let's look at what these things are. What's so specific and special about these battle zones? Is it just going to be like a battle area and we just have to battle trainers that also went through the hole? Do I have to battle my way through? Let's go with coins since it's battle. At least I don't have to worry about 3-star events just yet. Seems like you made it into a strange slice of Hyperspace Lumio, huh, kid? Kinda resembles our battle zones. Guess we should call it a Hyperspace Battle Zone. Might be that trainers you see that are reflections of the bitter resentment felt by trainers defeated on our side, eh? Whatever they are, I bet they can come up with some survey tasks suited for this Hyperspace Battle Zone. I'll keep you plenty busy, so no slouching, kid. Alright. Alright, just need to beat 2 more challengers and whatever 2 200 calories gets me. Alright, just one more trainer. Oh. Galarian, Mr. Mime? So, do I still get a... Yep. Bonus balls do still spawn. Meaning, I've got to find it kind of fast right now. They usually spawn over on the other end of the city, so maybe it's just over there? Why? What's a trainer with an alpha? I didn't think such a Oh, the timer's still going. Can I beat that guy with Mr. Rhyme in the next couple seconds? Nope, because there's someone... Damn it. Nope. Not allowed to self-destruct on my watch. So now we got trainers with alpha Pokemon in this thing. Darn. Huh. Well, the battle areas definitely do seem interesting. Is there any new Pokemon I can... Well, I mean, I do need to... Let's not go to the sewers. I mean, now that I know Crabominable has its Mega, I kinda need to catch a Crabrawler. Bye. There we go. Is it really inside the wild area? Why? Kinda have to use my last donut. Destroy floating Pokeballs, catch wild Pokemon, use the catch window. Easy, easy, easy. Alright, Machop. I mean, Starler's the only one who's still not above the level cap. Frozlass. Really should not have done that. Oh, you're still alive. Now you're not. Notice that just in time? Well, I trust you are a queen of getting all those Pokeballs that I can't reach. Where on earth could that gold Pokeball be? Don't have much time left to find it. That's not what you were supposed to be aiming at, Electros. I have no idea where this bonus Pokeball could be. Oh, Frozlass, just hit that big cluster, please. Thank you. There it is. Found it with literally seconds to spare. Whew. That was a close one. Oh, right. That was also my last donut, too. Well, I think it's... Well, let's see here. Can I do this before I end this episode? Yep, I can. There we go. My main team is now all level 100. Well, that only means one thing now. Time to train up a lot of these guys to get some megas and stuff ready for the hyperspace, because I'm gonna need some extra hands to take on all of these megas. Whatever other shenanigans the hyperspace wormholes can throw at me. But now I also do have the ability to make more donuts. Especially all these hyper ones. Oh shit, I can make a 3-star donut. Neat. You know what? Just for the shits and giggles. Item power special level 1 big haul power? Yep, gonna have to make a lot more donuts to help me out, because I've got all these wormholes to work with. Not even the bare minimum of what I need to work with. And then there's you damn brawlers. Let's see here. Who all do I have? Let's see here. I mean, there's options of Pyroar, there's Camerupt. Let's see here. Delphox is actually an option. Actually, Delphox would actually be a really decent option, since Delphox is psychic and fire, so it takes on both the fighting and ice typing. Even then, I have options against those giant evil crabs. You evil crabs, I will defeat you. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including them. There's still more other megas that I don't know anything about. Either way, I'll have to train up a lot more Pokemon to make sure my butt is ready to take on some of the other shenanigans in Hyperspace Lumiose. But that is for future me to figure out. So, thank you guys for watching this episode of Pokemon Legends EA. If you guys liked it, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.